Okay. Today I'm gonna show you, like, if you want to clean the grease out on your hub or make it louder. The things you're gonna need are to take your cassette hub off your bike. That's what this thing is, if you don't know terminology. A pair of adjustable pliers to get your cone washers off, just the one by the driver. If you want to make your hub louder, you're gonna want to use some light grease. This is lubricating oil, I don't know really what it is. And if you're gonna want to make it quieter, you're gonna want to use thick grease. I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna want to do is loosen or take off cone washers on your bike with an adjustable wrench, or you can just use the one that's fitted. Mine's an inch, but it doesn't really matter. So once you get these off, you're not gonna, I don't even know what I'm saying. People always say that when you pop out your driver, springs are gonna fly out everywhere. But as you just saw, no springs fell out. But you're gonna want to check first what the bearings are in your hub, if they're sealed or semi-sealed or unsealed. If you have semi-sealed, you're gonna want to check which side the sealed bearings are on. And if you have unsealed cassette hub, just don't do this at all, because your bearings are gonna bust and they're just gonna fly everywhere and you're gonna be screwed. But mine's all sealed, so I can just pop out my driver and nothing happens. So there's gonna be a pretty good amount of grease inside and on your driver. I don't know how well you can see this. Zoom. Yeah, let them zoom in. There's gonna be a good amount of grease on there. I already wiped this off. So you're gonna want to go with the pawls, these little silver things that I don't know really what to do, but you're gonna want to just wipe the grease out. Don't talk. You're just gonna wipe the grease off, and that was the thick grease. You just set your driver down. And I use these Q-tip things to get the grease out of the inside of my hub. You can see the dirty, I used them already. And you're just gonna want to either take one of these towel things and set the Q-tip in there and just get all the grease out pretty much. I don't know how well you can see this, but and there's really not much, or not too many parts you need to keep track of if you have sealed bearings in your hub. There's just this thing. I don't know what this thing is, but it doesn't really matter. So you just put that back in there. So, if you want to make your hub quieter, if you want to make it louder, it's the same thing. Just use light grease if you want to make it quieter, or I meant louder. Light grease equals louder. And you just spray it on there, light coating. Too much won't hurt it. You're not going to want to have no grease in your hub, because if you don't, your hub is going to wear, and then your pawls are just going to pretty much wear down to nothing, and then you're going to have to get all new insides and outside of your hub. So once you're done, you just pop your driver back in. It might take a little bit. Something like that. There, it just pops back in. Put your cone washer back on. Alright, so I'll let you hear what it sounds like. And so what it sounds like with thin grease in there, it's pretty loud. With this thin grease in there, you don't really have to worry about the hub wearing. I haven't really had thick grease in there for like a month or two now, and my driver hasn't worn at all really, so you don't have to worry about that. And if you have a sealed hub, whoever said that springs are going to fly out was actually lying, so just don't be worried to take apart your hub if it's semi-sealed or sealed. So, yeah, that's about it.